Hi, this is Dan Dupont, Fidelity Investments. We've had a few volatile days in the market. The investment process that I follow has been helpful, as all of you who own my funds for a while now know. And when these drawdowns come, when this volatility comes, we are ready. We have flexibility. There's things we can do, and we're certainly ready here. We know our companies very well across the world. So whether it's in North America, Europe, or Asia, but certainly the tariff situation has been very, very fluid. We've had to stay on our toes. We've been working around the clock, and we've made sure that we are positioned appropriately depending on what information comes out and what is the certainty around it and how it impacts individual companies and industries and different countries around the world. So obviously, there's been some movement in the funds. I've traded a decent amount. Nothing earth-shattering, but we've tilted the funds in a direction that is a little bit more appropriate given where things are. And for me, it means being probably tilting in the direction of stocks that have been hit too much, and that includes a lot of them in Asia, in Europe, and in North America. We were sitting on a lot of liquidity. I was also invested in much more defensive companies than average. And so it's been quite interesting to see how things evolve and where the market goes and where different companies went in terms of discounting some of these impacts. So I will keep track of all of this through our analyst team around the world, and we'll keep on adjusting the portfolios for how things are. But again, it's smart. It's at the margin every day. We do these depending on where things evolve and how stocks react. And it's been quite certainly an interesting beginning of April. Um, we've made some important changes in more cyclical industries. I've tilted more in that direction. There's been more sell-offs there. But on the flip side, some of our really defensive companies, for some reason, have been hit as well. So I have not pared that down, or even I've increased some of them. And in the long short fund, for those who can invest there, that's been quite active as well. A lot of massively overpriced securities corrected quite significantly. And on the flip side, some more cyclical companies became interesting on the buy side. So that fund has quite significantly changed in the last few days as the market has evolved, and I think you should expect that from me. So we'll keep on figuring out where to move and zigging when the market is zagging, as I like to say, and we'll see what Donald Trump does next and his team, and we'll be ready. But as I said, we have the analysts on the ground that know everything about the companies. We just need to adjust and keep talking to them to know how impacted they are by these tariffs from left, right, and center. So thank you for your continued support. I will keep working very hard to protect your hard-earned money for retirement or any project you may have. Again, thanks for the support, and we'll talk to you soon.